Hello and what's up everybody, Thunderbob here, and tonight I am checking out a new game. This is called Sunday Gold from BCom Studios. This came out October 13th. It has very positive reviews on Steam. This is described as a point-and-click turn-based adventure game set in a grim dystopian future. Play as a ragtag trio of criminals to hunt down and expose the dark secrets of the evil megacorporation and the malevolent billionaire behind it. What drew me to this game was the fact that it's a point-and-click turn-based adventure game. So, like, you know, I've played point-and-click adventure games and I've played turn-based combat games, but I've never seen those things implemented together, and I wanted to check out how this plays. We're probably going to check out, like, the first 20 minutes tonight. I actually started this. I was going to do a video on it a couple days ago, and I'm recovering from Hurricane Ian, and we're without power for 10 days or so, and then randomly in the middle of making my video, lost all my power. Video failed, so I'm starting over from scratch. Hopefully no power loss this time. But let's go ahead and jump in and get started.
No worries, my pet. Uncle Frank has his well in hand. Scored this code off of me down at the grind. Cost me a pretty penny. Now we head to the roof, jump across to the neighbors, hop into our waiting truck, down the hidden alley, and off to the buyers. All sweet and tidy, and just like that...
Frank, we need to vacate these premises, now!
Snap. The foots.
Lousy bug!
I really like the art style, the look of the game world. Very stylized and like kind of cartoony, almost cel-shaded. So this is where you actually get control of the game.
Had it coming. Shit, where'd my compact go?
Alright, so you can go and actually like interact with the game world at this point. Let's go ahead and move to the phone. Actually, what they call a compad.
New voicemail. What's this about?
End of the line, Frank. Your due date is fast approaching, and it's time for you to settle your debt. Pay up, or we settle it the old-fashioned way.
Shit, suppose it was only a matter of time before they caught up with me. Still no way I'll be able to make that date. Where the hell is Sally?
Hey Frank, almost there. Got stuck in bloody bridge traffic. Meet you at the Hangman in a bit.
Well, that's promising. Now I just need a way back into the pub.
And beyond the art style, I like the voice acting quite a lot. Like, it's got some authentic, like, British, UK voices. And it got a really cool look to the game world. So I've already gone through this beginning part once, so I kind of know what I'm supposed to do. I'm going to kind of go in the order I did before, so it's just to see the same interactions. So let's go ahead and talk to the bum.
Piss off, Ninja. You're blocking me. Sunlight. Ain't daytime, you pickled tosspot. What do you know? Hills bells. Can't walk a block without tripping over a drunk ass.
So you're gonna need this crowbar, obviously, to get back in. Let's see if we can just pick it up. He did not like that.
Fuck? What do you think you're doing?
That crowbar. Let me borrow it for a minute.
You think I'm going to lend you Margaret? How's about I smash your fucking kneecap instead?
You just call that crowbar Margaret. She's your girl then.
Give me some bloody change, will you? I'm dying of thirst.
Why don't you take a nice nap instead?
Piss off. Shh.
So you need to get some money for him. Where is money usually going to be found at? A telephone box. Yeah. You have an inventory as well. And you can see your gear, weapons. I got a knife, consumables, and then key items. So it's kind of like point and click adventure where you're collecting items to interact with the game world. You can also just like, hey, what's going on over here? Peer through.
Warning. Step away from the vehicle.
Shut up, car.
You can kind of get him to interact with and comment on a lot of things in the game world. Kind of a classic trope of this genre.
Spare a few quid for a down-on-his-luck hero of the revolution.
There you go, mate. Nice kebab prop.
Ha! More like time for old Mickey boy to buy himself a bottle of something.
So now he goes to get smashed, and you get the crowbar to smash the gate. And this is, I know there's combat in this, but it's kind of odd that there's like, you actually end a turn. Ending the turn restores your character's action points and starts the event phase. Events can modify the alert or trigger combat. It was like, I can't actually like open this gate until I end the turn. And I'm not completely sure the gameplay reasons. Like, I understand in combat you'd have a limited number of AP, but like in this encounter, I don't quite understand the turn system. Oh, I gotta hold the button down. I'm like, why is it not doing anything?
You're a fucking cock.
Please, no, no.
Like, it makes sense. Like, when you interact with this, then the video plays.
Having a bad night.
But I don't quite understand why, like, I had to end my turn to open that gate. Like, there's only so many combinations of things you can interact with here. But I digress. Let's, Oh, I don't think I actually need to go in the inventory, do I? Just click on the gate, smash it. Let's go talk to that dude. I'm sure he's gonna completely be understanding.
This is why you always pay the boss back on time.
What's the drama, Ian? Did he turn down your romantic advancement?
Very funny, Barber. He's a week late, so boss sent me to collect 200 quid and leave him with a few reminders.
We all know how much you love your work.
Saw your name on the collections list for next week, Barber. With what you owe. All rescoring.
And here's the first combat encounter.
I knew I shouldn't have gotten involved.
This is actually the point where my power went out. And it was out for like half an hour, which is a really long time when, you know, there's like no storm or anything at the time. Actions in the game cost action points to perform, both in exploration and combat. Performing attacks and using skills. EP can be restored by ending your turn during the exploration or by performing the guard action in combat. Additionally, some consumable items and skills can also restore. Character's maximum AP determines how many AP they restore each turn. Character's action point surge attribute determines how many AP they restore when they perform the guard action. Damage types: piercing, slash, blunt attacks. Enemies have resistance and weaknesses to certain types of damage. Interesting. And Enemy defense is represented by the shield icon, indicate the enemy's capacity to protect themselves from incoming attacks. When an enemy has no defense left, they will take increased damage from attacks, and they can't while they recover. If the enemy was charging an attack, when they lose their defense, their attack is cancelled. It's kind of like Slay the Spire, almost. After recover for a short time, the enemy's defenses are restored. Charged attacks. Some attacks require time to prepare. When an enemy charges an attack, its targeted targets are indicated. The enemy's attack can be interrupted. Performing a guard action restores a number of AP, while guarding the character takes reduced damage. Okay, I think I got it. That makes moderate amounts of sense. And I probably should have ended my turn before entering this combat. So it costs 1 AP. Oh no, there's a percentage bar. If it's like XCOM, I'm gonna miss in the 90%.
Here it comes. Have to guard against this. Uh-oh. Not good enough.
All right, keep going.
Too old for this shit. I can still kick ass like a young gun.
And I got some experience. And a key item, nicely rolled bills. They were probably stolen from the bloke in the alley. Should I give him back to the dude?
That's a little wad of goodness. Not quite enough to choke a donkey or fix my own situation.
Firecrackers. Oh man, that 200 was to buy a bike for his kid's
I
birthday.
suppose he was planning a birthday party. That money must have been earmarked for the bike. I'll take these firecrackers.
Should I? Yeah, I could return the stolen money. It's for a kid's bike. I got a daughter. Like, could you imagine not being able to buy your kid a present? Painkillers. Alright, we're gonna be nice. Maybe that'll pay off if I get an achievement for that.
Don't even think about it.
No worries, Bob. Just wanted to make sure you would hear this in case of an emergency or something.
I heard you just fine. Wait, what happened back there?
No idea, mate. They were already like this when I got here. Overserved, probably.
I'll take care of this later. Now, quick.
There's also, if I remember right, I think there was a button to show you everything you can interact with, but I can't seem to remember what it was. Some things don't take action points. Reintroducing old Prague climate refugees. In 2067, flash flooding decimated the once beautiful farmlands and iconic vistas. That was a vision of an older, simpler Ireland. The refugees of that devastating natural disaster are now relocating to an wonderful home. Interesting. It almost has a feel of like V for Vendetta. That's a pretty good movie and comic book. I've actually got a hardcover copy of that on my shelf right next to me. I wonder if I like waited too many turns, if something negative would happen. It's definitely got a lot of style. I just wonder like how like that combat, like how much strategy there is to it. Like this feels all very scripted so far, but it's also kind of like the tutorial.
Ah,
Ah, come on.
He'll be busy dealing with the mess I made in the alley.
Are you having a laugh?
Hey, you two, don't go starting shit in here again.
Frank, over here.
Is there anything I can interact with here? Doesn't seem like it. Alright, made it in the pub and I get some more experience. She's like a huge lady, isn't she?
How many times have I told you to stop bloody doing that, Frank?
Yeah.
That's cool. I like that a lot.
Well, shit, look at you. Still...
Bloody miracle, I'd say.
No kidding. Figured you would have got yourself all chopped up over one of those loans you keep taking out.
Why is my business everyone's business these days?
Since everyone knows you haven't been able to pull anything top shelf in a while.
Too right. How about you?
Working a real job now, all legit and shit.
Sally Wheeler working a real job. Who in the hell was desperate enough to hire someone like you?
Dog rescue shelter. We take in the leftovers from the underground race leagues, fix them up, and find a place for them.
People still doing that shit. Don't they get enough from the Kings League?
Kings League are reanimated monsters, cybernetic killers. The underground shit is real dogs, jacked up on crazy mids.
Coming to you live from Hogan Telecom Stadium in sunny London for the opening ceremony of the Desmond Wells Cup. And what a wonderful day for a race it is, Tom.
That's
It was
pretty
only
morbid.
10 years ago on this very day that the first Desmond Wells Cup race was held. Boy, it's been quite a ride. Join us for more Desmond Wells Cup action.
Fucking hell. Kings League is bad enough.
Come on now. It's nothing that hasn't been happening for years.
Makes me yearn for the good old days, it does. Back when we were robbing rich to feed the...
Don't even say it, Frank. You were never a Robin Hood and you know it.
Speaking of, you mentioned
I just gave that guy
something about
$200
job.
back for his kid. Come on. Give me some credit.
That I did. And here comes a man with an interesting story.
Got a lot of cameras.
Frank, meet Gavin. The man's got some serious info for me.
Nice to meet you. Sally is...
Rubbing and laugh. What, we knocking over video games?
Call me a tits, Frank. Gavin here is a Hogan Industries employee.
Former Hogan Industries employee. Never catch me working for those pig fuckers again.
Disgruntled ex-employee. Splendid. Let me guess. We're gonna help you blackmail your supervisor?
No, Frank. It's not amateur hour. Gavin was in IT, and from what he tells me, he had access to every classified file in the company.
There's a fucking treasure trove of info on Hogan. Whole company's covering up some kind of secret operation, and that's why I reached out. Saw Sally's comments on one of Lady Shell's posts.
Hear him out, Frank. This could be good for us.
Plan's simple. We hop into Hogan Labs, all nice and easy since I can badge us in. We go to my office, and I scrape the Hogan files from the network.
And where exactly do we come in?
Well, I'm not supposed to be in there, and it's not something I can do remotely. You two, obviously, bring certain skills.
You know the drill, Frank. Muscle, firepower, knowing how to pick a lock. That's where we come in.
Slip in, steal some computer info, slip out?
Nothing else. Easy.
Yeah, it's never fucking easy peasy. What's on these files exactly?
Things you wouldn't believe. But you'll see for yourself soon enough.
That guy looks like a conspiracy nut.
Okay, big man. And what do we do with these
Look at his
files once we
eyes.
have them?
Looks like they're bugging out of his head. It's like, this is some bullshit right now.
We sell them to Hogan's competition.
Or ransom them back.
Whatever happened to heists and good old-fashioned robberies where all you needed was a bandana and a boomstick?
It's easy money, Frank.
Nothing is ever easy, mark my words.
Experience, okay. Did I level up? I did, so do I get like skill points or something? Alright, so I can do aim shot carefully, aim shots that inflict additional damage, observe Frank. Scans the room to reveal all interactive objects. It's interesting that that's like a... You have to actually pick that skill a lot of games of this genre, you get that by default. Focus. Mark an enemy so they take additional damage and become easier to hit. Oh wait, do I get all of those abilities? Characters acquire new skills as they level up. These skills can be upgraded. Okay, so maybe I do get that by default. So you get long gun mastery, light melee weapon mastery. Practice able to open mechanical lock. So okay, so observe is something I have to upgrade. Is it? Oh, no, I guess I already had it. All that did was making it cheaper to actually do. 20% chance to inflict one of the following. Okay. I feel like I wouldn't have spent that point if I realized that was the case. So the next rank increases the damage by plus 25%. It's okay. We'll keep going. Doesn't look like there's a huge number of skills here. And I wonder how... Do I have to put points in the earlier ones to keep going? Or... It's not super clear just yet. If I wanted to, like, use a skill... Just kind of wanted to use this reveal all interactable objects just to see how it works. Maybe I'm not able to yet.
We're here with today's winners, Kenny Hogan and his amazing Sunday Gold, the official Desmond Wells Cup's champions for the 4th year in a row.
That's the name of the game.
Any words of inspiration for all our viewers? Mr. Hogan, anything you'd like to say to all your adoring fans and supporters?
Sure. Remember this. You make your own luck in life. If you want to change the world, you've got to do it your bloody self. Every broke sot in this city has the same sad excuses. Well, here's a tip you can take to the bank. If you're broke, if you're beaten down, it's your own bloody fault. So get comfortable. Because winners will always be winners.
Right then. Let's make a bloody fool of this twat.
Alright. Probably just play a couple minutes more here. I get a kind of a feel for what it's like, and it's pretty interesting. Like, point and click, plus kind of turn-based combat and turn-based, like, exploration scenes. Frank the Barber, Sally Wheeler, Even Dorsey. I really, really like the style. Like, it's got a lot of style on its side. Cool art style. The voice acting and character art I really enjoy. Sunday Gold.
Right. What's the bloody plan again?
Seriously? We've been over it twice.
Yeah, but I weren't really listening.
Oh, you're a real
The
truth.
plan is, we get Gavin.
Huh, no blood.
You're saying it's not a
I'm
good...
just saying, no plan ever survived.
Oh, guys, I'm
Come on now, my son.
Maybe coming back here was a big fucking mistake. My heart's pounding.
So now you have 3 characters. The hero is losing his composure. Some action as events will affect your hero's composure. Each character has a unique composure attribute. Interesting. Heroes losing their composure. When a character loses too much, they run the risk of panicking in combat. This sounds a lot like XCOM, where like your guys will freak out and screw up. It looks like you don't have to do them in a specific order. You can click on any of them and say like, you go open that bonnet. I've never heard it called that. But... Oh. Every turn their alert increases. Enemy encounters are more dangerous when the alert level is higher. Interesting. Painkillers. He's at -1 AP. I didn't know that was a thing.
How did you get into lockpick?
Can't be going around smashing windows.
Whatever. When you need it.
Well, sometimes you need to be discreet.
Handy.
All I have to do is rotate my pick inside the lock until I find a sweet spot. Then I align the ring with the marker.
Hit the tool to find the moving sweet spot. Click the lock. Ooh. Click the lock. The ring when the target area is inside the sweet spot. Ah, okay, I see. No, it's like moving. Interesting. That's actually pretty clever. Oh, it was inside. Like a fairly clever lockpicking minigame. Oh, it's getting smaller. I like that a lot. That's a cool minigame. Ooh. CCTV camera footage. Well, it's good to know there's a security camera, I suppose. Maintenance room.
Hang on a sec. Their security camera's watching that.
Should be an easy way to disable them.
We could shoot him.
Or maybe look.
Yeah, Gavin's approach makes a bit more sense.
Sure, whatever.
We need to find a security.
Well, let's find the security tunnel.
Be in the maintenance room?
Sundergold tore through the other competitors.
That pup is alright.
Hey, what are you doing?
Alright, so we got some combat here. And I'm starting with like no AP.
What the royal funny. I was just about to ask you.
So, shut it.
Alright, I guess you're gonna guard.
Take cover!
Because he's got nothing. Oh, she's got like a heal, which I don't really need yet. Brass knuckle. I knew it. 85% and I still goddamn missed.
I can take it.
Ooh. He was even girding. Now I can actually... You got any... That's doing 100% damage, right? Or like bonus damage. He's got a baseball bat. Look at him go.
Gotcha.
It's been a resurgence in the point-and-click adventure game genre lately, and like a lot of them kind of pulling from different genres as well. I played one recently. I didn't beat it. I put like a couple hours into it. It was Brock the Investigator, like gator, alligator, and you played a gator in like a dystopian future sci-fi world who basically was like trying to solve a crime, but it was a mix of point and click and beat 'em up game, and beat 'em up is a genre I really, really enjoy also. It's almost gone. And there's just been a lot of interesting like point and click style adventure games mixed with other genres. It's like point and click, there's not a lot of action usually. It's very much like reading and jokes and character interactions, and then you know, introducing another genre into that I think adds a lot.
Yeah, shove it.
Told you, no plan.
Makes it maybe more appetizing for the people that normally don't like these type of games. I mean, not everyone does. Let's look at the skills real quick because Sally leveled up. So I got taunt the enemies, boost the effect of healing. So she's gonna be like my healing lady. So that gives 5% healing consumable potency. But I could also just put points into like the main one, which seems like it has a bigger effect, right? Healing consumable potency. Sally heals the target's wounds and may also cure status ailments. Yeah, it seems like I don't really... I guess this is for consumables and this is for special effects. Go like a better gun, sure. He's not in points yet. Is he my hacker?
What you doing there, Gavin?
See, I built this device that lets me interface with...
Sure.
You enter a combination and the device tells you if you're close to the...
Okay.
You need to be careful, though. I only get a few...
So here's like another mini game, I take it. So each of them maybe has their own... Okay, one of the digits is correct and in the right position. One of the digits is correct in the wrong position. One of the digits is incorrect. 2... Okay. So one of them was correct in the right position. And two of them, the digits is correct but in the wrong spot. And then one is just wrong altogether. So I guess 2 was the right one in the right position. Okay. So 2 was not in the right position. So none of them were in the right position. So it must have been one of the other ones. So let's try like, we'll do 4, 4. Oops. Okay, so we know none of those are... No, okay. So that means the 4 is the second one for sure. Let's try 4, 5, 4, 6, 2. Okay, so 3 of those numbers are right. So we know 4 is definitely right. And have we done any of these others before? We did 6 before. So I think it's... So I think 5, 4, 2 is right. 5, 4... Wow! Okay, that was pretty interesting. I thought that was gonna be a lot harder. Did I get any extra? Nope. Actually, Sally is my healing lady. It's weird that it lets you go negative in the AP. Search everything. Body armor. That seems useful. Some booze. Alright, everyone's negative. Let's end turn. Which increases the alert and makes like combat harder. Shoot. I might be ending it after this combat. I wanted to make the video about 20-30 minutes long. I kind of got a gist of like what it's all about so far. Alright. Oh, he's kind of hurt. I didn't notice that. Evasive. Does it tell me what that does? I'm gonna shoot you. 66% chance that I'm like a foot away. We're gonna go ahead and heal.
I've got you.
That was only +9. Alright, let's finish them off.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. He leveled up. Nice, nice, nice. I'm a little conspiracy theorist. I kind of feel like they should put on the jacket or something. That's how you use their abilities if they've got like a non-combat ability. And now we should be able to go. Let's go ahead and rest it up. That alert is going higher and higher. The alert is like all the way up. They're all losing their shit. Wait, didn't we just disable them? That was the whole point of... Oh, I didn't actually interact with it. Okay.
And it's
Brilliant.
see, Frank? Yeah.
Sure.
And
Okay, that increased composure. Now let's go up.
All right, Gav. Which floor?
19 is a big number in
The corporate
Stephen King's
world
books.
in its most horrifying.
not in my lifetime.
Where is it, Gavin?
My office is the pathetic.
Wait, what's
Oh, I have no idea.
Okay. It's like bloody disaster going on here.
What the hell happened over here?
Oh shit! That's in Barry's office. I don't like this.
Lee, you having a laugh? 100k worth of dope?
Nope.
Hang in there, Gav.
Sure, I guess.
Ethan's starting to lose it. Whenever he loses composure, he runs the risk of entering the wild card status. If he does not regain composure before the end of the turn, a special wild card event takes place. Pick a fight, panic, negative. This is totally XCOM right now. Look, he's like going crazy. So how do I... Maybe... But that's not a status. It doesn't look like it would impact. Okay. That's kind of cool. I go see what's in there. I think that's probably where I'll end this. I'm having a lot of fun though. This is it's a very cool combination of genres. I want to try this on the Steam Deck. I haven't had an opportunity yet to try it there, but I think this would work pretty well with the touchpads on the Steam Deck. Uh-oh. Two correct. Right. So one of those first two was correct. I think the first digit's right. Yeah, so one, I think. No, never mind, one is not right. So it must be two. And then... So there's no ones, period. Correct again. Oh, wait, no, there's no ones. We know there's no ones, right? I think it's... Not here. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this one. It's too hard. I think the 5 and the 2 are right. So 5 and the 2 are right, and then let's try 5, 2, 4, 3. All right. Alright, let's go, let's rest, and then we're gonna check out that door. Shit's about to pop. I love that animation.
And on again. Not turn it Use the shortcuts.
What's this about?
Hey, Steve, if it doesn't fucking stick... You're right. I'm even more glad. They'll have to live with this.
Alright. I guess, do I go to his office?
Damn it, I'm gonna have to change the code.
gonna have to hack to his own office. Two, three, four, six. One of those is right in the right position. Two of them are right in the wrong position. Okay, so none of them are in the right position. So 2 is not the first one. Three is not, so it's either the 4 or the 6 was in the right position on the first one. So I think the 6 was in the right position, and then there's another 6. Now I got 0 correct? Okay, then maybe it was the 4. But there's 2 6s in there. Alright, I got 3 right, 6, 6, 4, 3. And I'm pretty sure the 4 is right, and I know there were 2 6s. Let's try the 6, 6, 4, 2. Yeah! Process of deduction.
Wait, what? I gave my office to Steve. Fucking Steve!
Calm down, Gav.
Fucking no talent, one finger typing dipshit. Fuck you, Steve!
Right, Steve sucks. Scotty, your computer's there.
Oh, I won't be able to access it without Steve's password.
Brilliant. What do we...
And Steve, he'll have his...
Let's do some snooping.
Maybe...
Hey, that's my older...
Okay.
Frank? Is she meditating?
Sally, want to tell our new associate?
Sure, it's all about focusing my energy.
So she's the bruiser?
You see, it all sounds like complete bollocks, but... What?
How does it work?
I try to keep my focus centered inside.
So A and D. Okay, so I'm like tapping the A and D. I feel like this would be easier with a controller. I'm playing this with a mouse and keyboard. You just gotta have it in there. Ah. When that bar comes up, it's almost like a rhythm kind of game in a way.
There, I shoved something.
What? There's a
You didn't know?
No.
Let's have a look.
There we go. A real lady shell poster.
Lady Shell? Should I know who that is?
She's a legendary effluence.
I'll give you 2 guesses on how I feel about effluence.
She exposes the...
Okay. Interesting. I feel like I looked at everything in here. Let me use this thing one more time just to... make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, I feel like I've interacted with everything except for maybe the monitors. Oh, I need the password. I can just like type in on my computer, like my keyboard. That's kind of cool. See, it's that. Wait for it. Eva, maybe? Eva? Yeah! I'm a genius. I didn't even cheat. This is all unedited.
Something wrong there, Gavin?
The fucking server isn't responding.
Where should we begin?
I guess we should start by going...
And you have access to...
Not quite. Oh, well, Barry had access to the server room. Oh, we're also going to need the server room key.
Right, then. Let's...
Alright, I think this is probably a good point to end the recording. They just added a bunch of new objectives, and I don't want this to be like a 2-hour-long video for my first session. I'm definitely digging it. I'm enjoying it. It's definitely a cool combination of genres, kind of turn-based RPG-like combat with classic point-and-click adventure tropes. Really cool art style, good voice acting. Overall, I'm definitely enjoying it. The reviews on Steam are very positive. I think I'll try this out in the Steam Deck. If I end up playing more, doing enough for a review, I'll maybe do a full review on it, or maybe another session. But if you do enjoy this, drop me a comment down below, let me know what you think, and just want to thank everyone for watching, and have a good night, everyone.